Alright, so we're at Newgrange. It's one of the oldest archaeological sites in the world. It's 5,000 years old, older than the pyramids, older than a lot of the other shit. And yeah, I actually didn't know about this until I talked to some guy at the bar last night, and he was like, dude, you gotta go to Newgrange if you like aliens, which I don't like aliens, but I want to see this. It's been around for a while, but you know, they didn't really uncover it until recently. But yeah, this should be pretty cool. It's a beautiful day today. Finally, a day with no rain. My last full day in Ireland, and I finally get no rain. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this has been farmed for the last 6,000 years. It's crazy. I mean, agriculture has been around for 16,000, and they quickly spread out here. So I think the tickets I got give me like a 3-hour tour, and I could go inside the. But that should be great. This is the greatest concentration of megalithic art in Europe. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the museum, and it's huge. But like, yeah, could you imagine this is like what Ireland is like? Just there's no woods now, but yeah, Ireland means people from the woods essentially, and they were thick forest. Yeah, so this is timeline 3020 BC. It's the oldest like astrological at the time, because they now discovered new ones in Ibiza. But yeah, this apparently lets the sun in on the winter solstice, and so that is one of the first times I've seen that. And this is the dog, apparently, that they found based on DNA evidence. There's a bridge you walk over to get to the bus to catch takes you to the exhibit. This is the river they built it on. I mean, by. When you see it, you can kind of see, like, you know, why it's probably easier to get to than you think. Especially if you just jump on a boat. Perfect for farming. Yeah, they were saying this for like the last 6,000 years. This has been farmed. And it still provides, which is crazy. Cows over there grazing. So these are like little mounds. I think they're like burial mounds and stuff, but they let us actually climb up on this. This is not the Newgrange, but this is the one before it. I'm not sure what the site's called, but
yeah, mind your footing there, folks. We move, so.
on a clear day you can see for miles and miles around here.
Lots of art historians are drawn to Nowth because we have such an intense cluster of the art here. Elizabeth Sheetwood, Martin Brennan, Anthony Murphy, Ken Williams are all people who have photographed or illustrated the carvings on the stones, and have kind of come to an understanding as they think what it means. Now, as you can see, when it's in sunlight, you can see them much better. So you can see those series of crescents across the front. Now, they kind of evolve into circles or maybe fuller moons around the top. So some people think this is a lunar calendar. They've counted 29 possible phases of the moon. So maybe you're looking at the waxing and the waning of the
So they let you actually climb up on top of it, which is pretty cool. The views from here are absolutely amazing. Wow, once you're up here, you can see like 360 view. You see mountains in like the background that are like 70 kilometers away. Beautiful day for this.
Did you go to the Jameson Distillery?
Yeah.
Is it worth going?
Yeah. To see where all my money goes.
Right to the source.
Yeah, exactly. So we're actually going to go, this is Newgrange, the actual Newgrange. We're going to go inside this, but we now have to film when we get inside, but we are going to squeeze inside. Sounded like it was actually going to be really tight, so we'll see how that is. So this like facade of quartz, kind of controversial. They didn't really, the guy who restored this said, like, you know, this is where the quartz goes. They found it laying around outside, and so he kind of like added that on. Whether or not it was built like that is very much argued.
Them living on top, no.
So this is the entrance?
This wasn't interfered with in the same way whatsoever.
Okay.
Here's some standing stones. Yeah, here's the entrance. Pretty wild. We got to go inside, and surprisingly spacious. And they have these like bowls that are hard to describe, but it's like a standing stone circle. There's insane speculation around some of this stuff. But like a lot. Another one of the standing stones. We're not allowed to get on this one. The way they built it though is pretty impressive. We got the 3 spirals everywhere. along all these like facade rocks, you can see like all these drawings.